These are the many faces that make up a kibbutz.
But kibbutz is actually quite compassionate and humanistic.
A kibbutz is a communal living society in which people divide the labor and work together for a common goal. The kibbutz movement was founded in the early 1900s as a means to survive the harsh conditions of Palestine.
It was Palestine, it was desert. They came, it was heat over here, it was hazy. And the only way to survive was to combine together. This is the first idea of the kibbutz.
The Jewish people strove to forge a connection to the land through their labor. As writer A.D. Gordon stated, the land of Israel is acquired through labor, not through fire and not through blood. Return to the soil would transform the Jewish people and allow its rejuvenation.
Kibbutz was really part of the settlement of Israel. So it believed very strongly that it's a way to contribute to Israel is not to live in a city, but actually to live more in a rural, outside the city, and create a backbone of industry, agriculture.
Many were drawn to the kibbutz because of its socialist ideology. On a kibbutz, everyone looked out for each other. People ate together in a communal dining hall, children lived together in children's houses, and everyone had equal salaries.
When I came over here 26, 7, I don't know, years ago, all the children slept in children's houses. That was the system.
It has also a lot of benefits. These are good friends of yours. You grow with them. You really share a lot of your experience of them, almost sisters and brothers. When I grew up, it felt normal. It felt very, very good way to grow up.
Today, kibbutzim have adapted to fit the culture of the 21st century. Now, most kibbutzim are becoming privatized. The communities are becoming more fragmented as people prioritize the individual. There are no longer any children's houses. Many people prefer to eat within the privacy of their own homes instead of the communal dining halls. And kibbutznicks receive their own salaries.
Society has changed. Society at large in Israel has changed. So the ecosystem has changed, right? So Israel of the 1940s is not like in Israel of the 1990s or 2000. It went through many changes, and the kibbutz evolved along.
As one who comes from the outside, I look at it from that perspective. You can see there are many good things about the transition to privatization. The good things outweigh the negative aspects about it. The way the kibbutz used to be, one was responsible for the collective, and the collective was responsible for one, was good for a certain type of person. However, many people took advantage of the system. Also, outside influences of the Israeli economy contributed towards the trend of privatization.
So we privatize the system, and I have my own salary, and the kibbutz has, what is the kibbutz today? We have all the property of the kibbutz belong to the kibbutz, okay? It means that I can't buy tomorrow the dining room, I can't buy tomorrow the factory, and I can't buy tomorrow the orchards. It belongs to all the kibbutz members.
Initially, kibbutznicks rotated jobs to maintain equality. Now, individuals specialize in a single field to maximize productivity.
It's not like it anymore. People become pro in their jobs, and they go to study, and we act like the rest of the world.
Despite this ideological shift, kibbutzim are still more community-oriented than traditional Western living.
Children that coming back home with their children, with their husbands, with their friends, with nothing, they are coming back home because they find that to come home to the kibbutz, to Noam, it's the ideal things to do in their life.
The kibbutz remains a desirable home and an idyllic place to raise children.
The society is very accepting.
I said it's like a laboratory, okay? It's changing all the time.
At the end of the day, it's not the evolving ideology or social structure that draws people to kibbutz life. It's the things that never change, the things we all cherish, that makes the kibbutz an attractive place to live in the 21st century. Friends, a good place to raise your kids, and if you're lucky, a sense of peace.
הקיבוץ זה מקום כאילו זה מקום נפלא, כן, אפשר להיות מדהים כאילו. אתה לא יכול להשתעמם פה, אי אפשר להשתעמם פה, וזה מקום שאני הייתי רוצה להמשיך לחיות פה, לגדל פה את הילדים שלי.
השקט והשלווה שיש פה, זה מה שקנה אותי.
למה את עוד נשארת? עדיף לרוץ לאש, לדרוש לא לבקש. ממה את מפחדת? אין מה לחשוב שהוא אומר, הזמן יפה יותר. תביא את היום